Everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Brosdakis, and it's good for two.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Campazzo. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Smilagic. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Campazzo's shot is off.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Smilagic.
Switch.
Fires the three. Rebound by Zalgiris.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Jack. And it's off from three-point range. Right wing. Here's Brosdakis. Offline from the top of the key.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Garuba to the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Campazzo, the pass to Deck. For the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Deck's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Pass to Smilagic. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Campazzo. Here's Garuba. And they're on the break. Here's Brosdale. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Musa. Lays it up off the glass.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Smilagic. Jacks up a three. Drills the three-pointer. Smilagic has got 5. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Musa. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Tavares. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. There's a good screen. Here's Musa. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Smilagic misses. There's 21 seconds left in the first. They get it again. It's to Garuba. Lets it go from deep. Here's Tavares. And finally they hit one. 6 points for him.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
For 3. And that one released in time, but no good. At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we'll be back with you for the start of the... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Here's Servidis. Drains the three-pointer. Servidis has got his first 3 points of the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them. Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 3. A shot. Out to the right wing. Gonzalez. No good from outside. Puts up a deep 3. Wallace misses. Outside Gonzalez. Down low. Stolen away. Pushing it up. Here's Servidis. A three-pointer, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Wallace covering.
Away team foul. Wallace. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. To the paint. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Puts up a deep 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Zalgiris has got 8.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Puts up a 3. Rebound by Wallace. Takes the 3. No good there. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rebound by Wallace. Ulanovas banked in off the glass.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Azania. Nice touch on the bank shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Wallace the screen. Offline with his 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From the arc, a 3-pointer is right on target. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hezonja on the wing. Fires away from outside. They get it back. From deep. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Here's Dunston. Pass to Zalgiris. Buries the long-range jumper. Zalgiris has got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Wallace. It's good from long range.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now Gonzalez. Can they get it? Here's Azania. Here's Ibaka. Out to the wing. 3-pointer. That one misses. To the middle. There's the triple. That shot, no good. The 3. No good on that one. And so that brings the first half to a close. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that.
And now, not a bad. Thank you for being with us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's Campazzo in at the point guard. Vukcevic. Here's Smilagic. Here's the 3. Deck pulls it in.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Out to the right wing. Sinks the 15-footer. Deck's got 5 points so far. Deck's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And it's Tavares in at the center position. bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Inside. A nice shot by Garuba.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
To the left wing. Here's Brazdeikis. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Tavares gets the bucket.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. EA, thank you.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Pass to Brazdeikis. Connects from three-point range. 8 points for him.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Musa. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
They set the pick. To the wing on the left. Here's Smailagic. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Jack passes to Musa. Lets the 3 fly. The shot comes out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
.133 left to play here in the third. 18 feet out. Rebound by Tavares.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
To the inside. Intercepted. One-on-one fast break. That's tipped. Here's Musa. He has 5. Off target from outside.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
This one for 3. Deck's shot is good. Deck's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Budkevicius trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Campazzo. Nothing on the board. Pass to Tavares. Here's Musa to the middle. Here's Garuba. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Six to shoot. Inside, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Pass to Brozdekas. Takes a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Azania. Tries yet again. And Ibaka kicks to Azania. From deep 3-point land. Doesn't go that time.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Gonzalez into the lane. Rebounded by Smilagic.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Powered down as the whistle blows. A 3-point play chance.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Servetus. Wallace outside. A 3-ball. He's off on that one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
From downtown. No good that time.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
At the line for the away team.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. No good with the triple.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Shot's good by Servetus.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Ibaka's gone 1 of 4 from the field. They swipe it. And here's the break. Beyond the arc. Servetus grabs the miss. Ibaka's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Fires the 3. Wallace, good.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Servetus. They get it back. Pass to Wallace. From past the arc. Drills it from outside. Wallace has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
Here's Servetus. The quick look, no good that time. Wallace covering. Out to Gonzalez. 46 seconds left in the fourth.
Dunstan. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Launches a 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Azania. Fires from deep. Rebound by Wallace. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing.
Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Tries again. Pass to Azonia. Here's Musa. From the arc. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Right wing. Here's De Silva. Edwards looking for an opening. Into the lane. Yep, that one goes.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
First quarter of play, a minute in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Offensive rebound. Pass to Campazzo. There's a screen from Garuba. Here's Musa. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. That shot off.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket. Pass to De Silva. Shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Here's Campazzo. Here's Garuba. To stop the run. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
De Silva with the bucket.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Garuba passes to Campazzo. Buries it down low.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Pass to De Silva. And that one is hammered home.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Garuba. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Edwards. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Musa. 1:11 left in the first. Back to Garuba. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Edwards, no good. To the right side. From downtown. Here's Hazonia. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Outside Edwards. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards has got 9. Edwards gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Musa. Let's go with a 3. That shot off the mark.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Pass to De Silva. Here's Edwards. For 3. The shot, no good. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
There's the triple. On target from range.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
From behind the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Ibaka. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Nails it from beyond the arc.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Full team foul. Number 6. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Ibaka with a steal.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Misses in close.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
He drops it from range. Give him 8 points now.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Down low. Clock at 6. Here's Gonzalez. Shot on the wing. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Over to the wing. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Deck can't hit.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Left side, Napier. And a nice finish on the layup. Napier's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. He's guarded by Napier. Out to the right wing. Ibaka for three. No good there. 1:19 left in the first half of this game. Going inside. Outside Napier. Takes a three. That's Ibaka defending. To the wing on the left. To the inside.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
So it's the home team now. A 12-point game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
There's 42 seconds left in the second. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third team foul. Shooting for the away team.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Stolen by Booker. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Three-pointer. Second chance effort. Misses at the rim. And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 12. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the visiting team. And that is going to do it.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the shooting guard. Outside Edwards. It's stolen. Pass to Musa. Here's Hezonja. Here's De Silva. And a strong finish with two hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Musa. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 5 points in the game.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Here's Edwards. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Hezonja. Edwards pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Here's Musa. He's got 5. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Garuba. Here's Musa. Pulls up, high post. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Edwards. And he's going to the line for two. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul.
At the line for the away team, Edwards.
You've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
They throw good, Edwards. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Campazzo. There's a screen from Garuba. Here's Campazzo over Edwards. And Campazzo missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Hazonia. Three-pointer, no good. It's Edwards with a drive. No good with a layup. In transition. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the basket is good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Three-pointer. Garuba with the bucket. Garuba's got 7 points in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
It's Edwards on the wing. 15 points in the game. He shoots it. It's deflected. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Hazonia. 6 points for him. Campazzo. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Outside Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Kept alive. Here's Musa. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Now here's Edwards. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Campazzo, guarded by Edwards. Campazzo, the pass to Garuba. Six to shoot. Inside. To the wing, right side. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Away team ball. Substitution on the court.
Fourth three. The shot won't fall. with 2 seconds left. And it's good on the layup. And we've reached the end of the third, leading by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Left side Napier. From deep three-point land. The shot misses. To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Friday, and then on Tuesday.
The line for your home team, number 6.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
So many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Clock at 6. The three is up. Deck with a rebound. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And stolen by Napier. Gonzalez passes to Deck and stolen by Napier. Out on his own on the break. Three-pointer in transition.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Pass to Ibaka. Here's Gonzalez. Screen by Ibaka. Just 5 on the clock. From about 19. No good on the shot. Down low. Here's Booker. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Gonzalez misses. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
There's a screen. And that one is stuffed right through.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
No good on the three. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To halt the run, pass to Ibaka. Oh, Booker with a block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Here's Deck. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Napier.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Offensive board. Deck. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
Fires for three and scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Lets it fly. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Now here's Napier. Defense is right there. Pass to Booker. Back to Napier. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Brosdakis. Here's Smilagic. Sinks the triple.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Edwards. Kept alive. Out left to the wing. Latrey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's the screen. Here's Brosdakis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's De Silva. They get the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Five to shoot. Going inside, and the layup falls. He has 5.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Edwards defending. Pass to Smilagic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
To the wing on the left, Lucic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. For three, Edwards hands it from downtown. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Brosdakis. Down low, and he dunks it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Outside, Edwards. No good with the layup. Edwards gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the left wing. Here's Smilagic. Launches it. Drops in the tray. Smilagic has got 6 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to De Silva. No good on the triple.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Here's Brosdakis. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both shots good from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Edwards looking it over. Lucic sinks the three-pointer.
The lead just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. There's a screen. For three, Edwards. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. Edwards gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Pass to Smilagic. The 3. That one doesn't drop. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Up 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Wallace, the pass to Servetus. And his first shot of the game, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Shoots the 3. That one, no good. Here's Wallace. Booker pulls it in. Now Napier. And he hits it to tie the game up.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Servetus, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Napier feeling it out a bit. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nice shot by Wallace. Napier with it. He has yet to score. From down in the low post, it goes.
Assistant, Napier.
Wallace outside. The teardrop falls in. Wallace has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Vutkevicius, Napier covering. From deep three-point land. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. There's the pick.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from the wing. Knocks it loose. Pass to Booker. From beyond the arc. And it's Napier missing. Wallace attacking. Here's Servetus. Off target with his 3.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
To the wing right side. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Servetus has got 5 points now this quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Wallace covering. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. On up the court. And a missed layup. Booker outside. To stop the drought.
Oh, my goodness. Man. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. With the drive. There's the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They're up by 4. And we'll return shortly.
23. And it's time for your fan half.
Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
If you look at his production at the point guard position, balancing scoring and playmaking, just like...
And let's jump back now to our featured game. What a tight one so far for the home team.
I love...
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pass to Smilogic. Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Smilogic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Lucic makes it off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Edwards defending. Shoots from the elbow. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Smilagic has got 11 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to De Silva. Clock at 4. Out left to the wing. Shoots it up, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. On Thursday, then on Friday. Edwards defending. Ulanovas. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to De Silva.
Full team foul. Ulanovas. First personal foul. First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Edwards gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Edwards defending. Pass to Smilagic. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. He has 7.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. That one falls.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Swiped it away. There's the steal. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. To the left side wing. Here's Smilagic. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smilagic has got 14.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Edwards, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Edwards gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Edwards defending. To the left wing. 3-pointer. Smilagic misses. 1:04 left in the third. Lucic. For 3. The shot misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Fast break, here we go. Picked him clean. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edwards to the right side. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Edwards defending. Out to the right wing. Pass to Brazdeikis. Here's Zalgiris. This one for three. Good on the three-point shot. Zalgiris has got 11 in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more. Nowadays in the NBA, teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up.
The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. De Silva and the three off target. Puts it up. Zalgiris misses.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wallace. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. The three. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Home team foul. Wallace. First personal foul. First team foul.
Wallace covering. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
There's the pick. Pass to Zalgiris. Back to Wallace. Here's Zalgiris. Napier covering. Zalgiris no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Takes a 3. Ball's knocked loose.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Now here's Booker. From deep. And the 3-ball is good.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Zalgiris. That one's not going to go. Zalgiris has gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. And the shot goes in.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Wallace with the ball. Here's Zalgiris. No good again that time.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Wallace outside. There's the 3. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the break. Here's Servidis, and he's good on the 3-ball. Servidis has got 6 points in the quarter.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
52 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wallace, the pass to Servidis. Back to Wallace. Here's Servidis. Napier covering. Servidis, no good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for our report.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the 2. Off with the layup. Oh, they pick off the pass. In transition, here they come. Here's Smilagic. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Deck. And there's the screen. The 3-ball. Doesn't go for him. Here's Brasdeikis. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And B.A., if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
To the paint. Back to Garuba. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Campazzo. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Back to Garuba. Shot to stop the run. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
No good on that one.
Your home team, number 15.
And he's good on the second. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Musa. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They're having a little bit of trouble right now, hanging in the middle of the league.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat. They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Smilagic. The ball's knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. Lets it fly. Musa, no good. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Smilagic. Off target with the open look. Here's Garuba. Out to the right wing. Here's Deck. 5 to shoot. Sends it home from three-point land. Deck's got 5 now.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest up the end.
Smilagic, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Home team foul. Brasdeikis. First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 15 left to play in the first. Here's Musa. Still no points. Misses again. Now 0 for 3.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And the basket by Smilagic.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Deck. He's got 5. No one near him. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
From deep. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Pass to Smilagic. Buries it from 3. 10 points for him.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
To the right side, looking to end the run. They get the rebound. Here's Musa. Here's Deck. Lets a 3 fly. Over to the wing. Here's Campazzo. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up by 10. Stay with us now as we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Pass to Wallace. Puts up a 3. The shot no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Up top, Ibaka. Here's Azonia. Servidis with a rebound. Now here's Wallace. Tight defense on him. Pass to Servidis. Hits a 3-pointer. Servidis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Here's the 3. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Second chance shot. Pass to Servidis. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Servidis has got 6 here in the quarter.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Azonia. No points so far. From deep. Lets it go from deep. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The quick look, no good that time.
Home team foul. Wallace. First personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. Here's Gonzalez. From outside, off the mark. Here's Wallace. Drains the triple. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Hazonia. Misses the layup.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And Wallace, here we go. Gonzalez pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
All sorts of time. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Yeah, that one's good.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Goes to the away team. Shooting for the away team. Hazonia at the line for one.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. .102 left to play in the second quarter. Screen by Ibaka. Unloads. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Misses from the corner. There's the steal. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hazonia. The 3. Gets it to go. 3 makes 9 attempts. 16 seconds left in the second period. Lays it up and banks it in. Wallace has got 5 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
From outside the arc, knocks down the long J. Just 4 seconds left in the second period. Fires the 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 13. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
You know what time it is.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the visiting team.
Efficient.
Thanks as always.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And he drops it in from the low post.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Deck in at the 3. Here's Campazzo. Offline with a 3. Garuba with a rebound.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Down low. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Garuba, 6 to shoot. This one for 3. That one is off. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Out to the wing. To the left side wing. Here's Smilagic. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here. Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind. Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Garuba. Jacks up a three. That shot missing.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Here's the pick. Here's Smilagic. Out left to the wing. The three is up. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Right wing. Pass to Garuba. Here's Musa. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Smilagic. 13 points in the game.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Musa. Pass to Deck. Lets it go from the wing. And the shot's good. Deck's got 7 points.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
To the left wing. Here's Smilagic. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 15 points in the game. Fires the three. Deck. That's good.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Garuba, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the middle. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different. Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
Man, good whistle there.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Campazzo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Deck. That three's off the mark. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Smilagic. Launches it. No luck on that one. Inside. Garuba with the bucket.
Usman Garuba.
Here's Smilagic. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Deliver. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The three. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Screen by Ibaka from deep three-point range. Second shot opportunity. Can't get the layup. There's the drive, and he slams it in one-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Wallace outside. Launches a three. Nails it from 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Can't cash it in from close range. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Five on the clock. Pass to Ibaka. 4-3. He buries it from 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Wallace. And he makes it. Wallace has got 5 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the layup falls.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Azonia. And there's a defensive 3-second call. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
No good on the wing 3. Fires the 3. And Azonia pulls it down.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Wallace outside. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. Sinks it from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Ibaka. And the shot falls short that time.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Counted from distance.
Number 24, 3.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Servetus. Puts up a deep 3. And Azonia pulls it down. Here's Gonzalez. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
That one goes in.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Watch by Wallace. A quick shot there. It's off target. He shoots. And Azonia pulls it down.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Launches it from deep. And no good. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Servetus. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Fires from way outside. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Musa in at the two-guard spot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Out to Edwards. Clock is at 3. Goes up on the wing. Deck pulls it in. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Tavares. Here's Garuba. Can't cash in from close range. Edwards with it. And there's the drive. Here's the 3. And Garuba pulls it down. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Deck. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Campazzo, the pass to Tavares. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Fires it up. Deck's shot is good. Deck's got 5. Here is Edwards. Plays it up and banks it in. Edwards gone 2 of 3 from the field. Into the lane. Campazzo, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he gets it to go. He's got 6. Edwards gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Campazzo, the pass to Garuba. Out to the right wing, or the 3. De Silva with the rebound. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .156 left to play here in the first. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Deck pulls it in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
It's good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Outside, Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Home team foul. Number 7. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Musa. Off on the layup. Musa's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to De Silva. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Campazzo, the pass to Musa. Takes the 3. Not going to go that time.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Second team foul.
Here is Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 11 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Deck. To the middle. Here's Garuba. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Da Silva's got his second basket of the game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
The shot by Deck, no good. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Up by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Booker pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
On the wing, Booker. Clock at 6. And he drives in. A rebound by Hazanya. Inside and stolen by Booker. To the inside. And stolen by Hazanya. Down low. Ibaka. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Ibaka hits both of them. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Now Napier. No scoring in this one. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Chalk up 2 there.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And he banks in the layup. Napier covering, and that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession on Wednesday and then on Saturday. Here's Hazanya to the wing right side. Launches it. The shot, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Can't hit from the corner. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Napier. Only one man back on D. Finished off the break.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And here is Hazanya. Still yet to score. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Giffey trying tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
He takes it in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Hezonja on the wing. The three. Booker pulls it in. Hezonja's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Giffey trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
To the inside. It's tipped. 46 seconds left in the first half. Hezonja on the wing. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Hezonja's gone 1 of 4 so far. Napier feeling it out a bit, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Gonzalez, and he converts the layup. Gonzalez has got his first basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Good, nice job down low. Here's Gonzalez. Left side, Ibaka. Picked his pocket. And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And how about that? These guys have been riding some major hot streaks.
Hotter than one of those ghost chili peppers y'all had.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the home team. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And it's Deck in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Musa. Gets an open look and hits. Musa's got his second bucket tonight.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 11. Here's De Silva. 6 to shoot. What a terrific move that was. De Silva's got 7 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Musa. Misses the 3. Musa's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Hands it from downtown.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Outside Edwards. There's the drive. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Tavares can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's De Silva. 7 points in the game. Edwards, that's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Musa passes to Deck. Inside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And a miss there on the triple. An even 3-on-3 break. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Musa. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to De Silva. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Campazzo. To the middle. Here's Garuba. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Garuba's got 6.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Edwards inside. In a big-time jam right there.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
1:11 left to play in the third. From the arc, buries it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Deck. 5 points in the game. Pulls up, high post. De Silva with the rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Tavares taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Lucic, count that one.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Deck. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Gonzalez passes to Hazania. Drills the three-pointer.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Edwards against Gonzalez. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements. And here we go, Coach's Challenge happening right now. This one in regard
difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
the wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Ibaka with the ball. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Pulls it up. The rebound by Hazania. Hazania's got his fourth rebound in this one. Ibaka for three. Doesn't go for him. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Defended by Ibaka. Booker with no one around. His three-pointer's off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Right wing. That three off the mark. Defended by Ibaka. Kicks it out to Booker. Bangs home the trifecta.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Gonzalez with it. Now guarded by Booker. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Now Hazania shoots the three. No good on that one. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
From outside the arc. Can't hit that one. Hazania's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here to the paint.
2 minutes remaining.
To halt the run. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the three ball is good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Hazania. Hooker pulls it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And it's Napier missing. Fast break, here they come. Off target from three-point range. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Azania. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Screen by Ibaka. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And so they get the victory here at home. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. He takes it in, and he jams it home with authority.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Edwards looking it over. Pass to De Silva. Outside Edwards. With some arc. It's intercepted. And here's the fast break. He goes up. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Edwards. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Guarded by Edwards. Over to the left wing. Here's Smilagic. Hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. The shot off that time. In transition, here they come. With the 7-footer. And it's good for 2.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Smilagic. A deep 3. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Edwards. To end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Guarded by Edwards. Pass to Smilagic. The 3 is up. Edwards pulls it in.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. And it's good. 2 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Guarded by Edwards. With the drive. And yep, it's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Guarded by Edwards. Here's Brasdeikis. sinks the tray.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Edwards for three. Goes back up.
Away team foul. Villanobas. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 8. Just 5 to shoot. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Smilagic. Great look, but off the mark. Got it off in time. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. They lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Can't get it to fall.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Down low. Blocked! Here's the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Servetus. He has 6. The 3. Wallace misses. Pass to Booker. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Here's Servetus. Out left to the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Manning. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Now Napier. He's scoreless. Deflects the pass. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
When I look at this visiting team, they're kind of a middle-of-the-road squad. Not bad, but haven't been able to make the leap into the upper echelon of teams.
Puts the move on. Pass to Servetus for 3. Not going to go that time. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
softly drops in the floater.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Outside Napier. It's Booker on the wing. Six to shoot. To the left side wing. Here's Napier. Can't hit from in close. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Another shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And the free throw, no good. 1:05 left in the first half. They set the pick. Here's Servidis. Fires in the triple. Servidis has got 11 points in the quarter.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
It's Napier with a drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Wallace. They get it back. Jacks up a three. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
A great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
23 seconds left in the first half. Here's Servidis. 11 points in the game. Watch by Wallace. Off target from outside. And that'll do it for the first half of play. They're up 7. Ed will step away briefly, but gets you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the home team. And that is going to do it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The visitors with the ball. To the wing on the left. They set a pick. Guarded by Edwards. Fires the three. Drops in the three. He's got 7.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Takes it inside. The layup off target. Edwards has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's Brasdeikis. Three-pointer. No good that time. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit. The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul, first team foul.
They throw good, Edwards.
At the line for 2, Edwards.
Both good from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Misses from close range. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. The floater, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter. Edwards has gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. And he banks in the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on
it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Steps back and shoots. And they pick up 2. Edwards got 10 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Smilagic. And it's off from three-point range. Smilagic's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. To the paint. Here's De Silva, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Guarded by Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, here we go. The offensive rebound. Off target at the rim. Here's Brasdeikis. And the layup is good. 5 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Edwards. There's the block. And he gets it back. Second shot opportunity. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Smilagic. Off the mark there with a 3.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Soft touch off the glass.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
The 3 is up. That shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The execution has been better lately. Do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Guarded by Edwards. Yep, count it.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
And he banks in the layup. 11 points in the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. They lead by a bucket. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. Goes back up. Pass to De Silva. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Servidis. Takes a three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to De Silva. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets that one.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
De Silva's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Here he goes. And that one's good. Servidis.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Servidis has gone 6 of 7, making it look easy here. Here's Edwards. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Servidis, guarded by Edwards. Wallace outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. They set the screen. It's Edwards with a drive. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Pass to Servidis. Driving inside.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Wallace, the pass to Servidis. Back to Wallace. Let's go with a 3. He can't hit that time. Wallace has gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor to the middle. Here's Booker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Wallace's shot is good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass as this defense scrambles.
For 3, Booker. He can't get that one to fall.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Pass to Servidis. It's tipped. And they're on the run. Puts up a 3. No good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there. And man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
Outside Booker from behind the arc. They grab their own miss. It's Booker on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Money!
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Releases. Can't nail the jumper.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Booker defending. Pass to Servitas from deep. That one no good. Left side Napier. Out to the wing. And he sinks it. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment.